How are we doing? Case dismissed here. Now you might wonder why a car video is on case dismissed. Well, there's possible legal action coming up because of an issue that the car has. It's a vibration issue that comes up between 65 and 70 miles an hour. It's a vibration, an excessive noise, that's how I can describe it. Now MG are interested in fixing this. First of all, I'm just going to celebrate how good the car is and show you what it can do. But as we'll see later, it does have its downfalls, which I'm going to go into in more detail. And all you need to do is do a Google search and you'll find XPower Vibration and you're straight there. I didn't realise this when I bought the car, but anyway, please take a look. This is my MG XPower. Now, I'm going to show you the reason why I bought this car, and it's summed up in about 3.6 seconds. So just have a look at this clip, and it's the reason that I bought this car. You did see it just roast a Lamborghini Gallardo and a Nissan GTR. Please check Paul, Project Nigel, on YouTube. He reviewed my car, but this is the sort of thing that this car does. Look at his face. And he is not a fan of electric cars, but please check out the full review on Project Nigel.
Homecoming concert for Team GB is being held in Manchester tonight.
A most unlikely car to find in the yard today. MG XPower.
The MG XPower in a kind of monochrome Kermit. I've been saying for a very long time that electric cars are indeed the future, and so I welcome any kind of car, regardless of colour or brand, to my channel. So this one in particular, being an MG, and it is a proper MG, not just a Chinese copy, is of particular interest to me. It looks a bit like a massive green lozenge to me with Darth Vader's chin on the go. Look, look. That's Darth Vader, isn't it? Come on. That's what that's designed to look like. Like this. Right, I've driven some fast cars. I've driven V8s, I've driven like Audi DSG gearbox S4s and stuff like that, twin turbo thingies. But this is a step above that. But I'm satisfied now. Yeah, that's highly impressive indeed. Okay.
There is one issue though with this car, and it's something that MG knows about but have chosen not to do anything. And if I'd have known about this, then I wouldn't have bought this car. So I'm going to take a closer look at it because I'm not sure where this is going to go at the moment. Right, so let's talk about the bad side of a MG XPower and MG as a company. So I'm just going to read through this email which I sent to them. I'm contacting you regarding an issue on the XPower model. MG China have known about this issue since at least November 2023, as they started to fit upgraded steering dampers on all XPower models. Subsequently, this was found not to solve the problem, and no solution has been found since. You are aware that all models have this issue: excessive noise and vibration at 65 mph plus. Although not every owner will highlight this, it does cause significant concern for me. Had I known that this model suffered with the issue, I would not have purchased the car. The issue may cause excessive wear on some components and tyres, and will devalue the car if no solution is found. A technical report has been submitted by Stoneacre MG Rochdale for SH51 MYE, only to be told there's no fixed release. Stoneacre Rochdale have also presented to you a technical report for the same issue on a brand new XPower. I don't have the details of that vehicle, as it's not mine, but please liaise with them. They also have one on order. The main issue I have with MG is knowing about the issue for such a long time and continuing to give and sell their cars to customers and dealers who are not aware of the problem. Well, they probably are aware of the problem, but they're not informing their customers, and who on that basis, like me, I wouldn't have bought the car. So, as the issue has been known about for such a long time, I now do not believe you will put things right. I spoke with customer services who offered nothing. This is MG customer services, who had offered nothing but "we have no updates." Stoneacre can't offer a repair, as your explanation to them is it's a characteristic of the car. This isn't acceptable for the reasons I've highlighted above. It's a known fault and not a characteristic. Please let me know your intended solution. Regards, Neil. Now, I've spoken to many other owners and they all say that MG ignore them. There's also a issue with the MG4, which is this car, and it's to do with the lane assist system. The car randomly picks up the steering wheel and throws you off track, even though you're still in the lane that you should be in. And MG are also not fixing that issue either. So it's not just a isolated occurrence. It's something that they're just not bothered about. They're not bothered about the customers. So just for me, they've tried to fix it. They couldn't fix it. They put steering dampers on all new XPowers. They couldn't fix the problem and they gave up. And now they just say, we're waiting for a fix, which it's one of those things that'll never come. The fix will never come, and that's my grievance with MG. And I do regret buying the car. So anybody who's looking into buying an XPower, look into this. You know, it's likely that you're going to suffer the vibration, excessive noise issue. I must say that not everybody is going to notice it, but once you get going at 70 on cruise on a motorway, it's just horrendous. It's just like driving an old Transit or something. The noise, and MG say it's no detriment to the car. Well, it is. It's not comfortable, at cruising speed. So how is that not a detriment to the car? And they say it won't do any damage either, but how do they know? They haven't got down to the bottom of the issue, and I believe it's because this is a 2-motor car, one on the front, one on the back. I believe it's, from what I can find out, it's the harmony between the two motors. So that'd be a fortune to replace them, and they're just not going to do it. So I am considering a legal action for this, because the dealer is not going anywhere with it. They've decided to, we will no longer talk to you about the issue, that's what they say. So I've made inquiries with a finance company, I've made inquiries at MG, I've gone to the compliance and at Stoneacre and whatever, so I'm just waiting to hear about it. So if you're buying an XPower, or the other thing is this new Cyberster model, I believe it's based on the MG4. Do your research, don't take notice of me, but I believe it's based on the MG4, and it's very, very similar power, etc., to this XPower. 2 motors, same sort of setup, so just be very careful if you're buying a 54 grand Cyberster, then you might have the same issue as this. So just be careful, and thank you for watching. See you soon, and if there's a legal case, you'll be knowing about it on Case Dismissed. And thank you to Matt Watson of CarWow and Project Nigel, and check out his video, his alternative reviews. They're fantastic. I love his work, so go and check him out, and thank you very much. Case dismissed.